Hello, have you ever watched Pirates of the Caribbean by Johnny Depp? Not controversy intended. The movie series is great and probably or could have got you wondering if pirates still exist in the world today. Short answer is yes, they do, but not really how they used to. Let me explain. Off the coast of Somalia, a country on the Horn of Africa you are seeing the map right now, there are tons of pirates. And that's what I will be talking about today. My name is Andrea and welcome to the Worldwide Geo, your guide to what's happening currently in the world. $6.6 billion. That's how much piracy cost and overall international naval activities in 2011 alone in Somalia. Somalia has had an effective central government for almost 2 decades, almost 20 years now. And the weak government is battling with insurgency and secure the capital and also kind of civil wars, internal wars. And it's really preoccupied with that. So who handles with the strongest institutions in the countries, you may ask? The pirates. Of course, the pirates. And according to marineinsight.com, if the root cause of this piracy is not tackled very soon, Somalia will become a country of pirates and a radical state. But we are trying to fight it, right? The fight against piracy in Somali waters has been conducted with planes and ships under a European operation called Atalante. It began in 2008 and was extended by European officials until December 2022 under the aegis of the Security Council to the UN authorization. Now, a weird thing is that Somalia didn't want this. Somalia has always been opposed to the UN authorization. It's been years already. And this authorization allowed other warships of other countries to patrol the waters of Somalia to fight piracy. But the country didn't want this because they wanted full sovereignty over their waters, or I should better say, the pirates' waters. But fortunately for the pirates, the UN authorization ended in March. And Somalia countered that the absence of the piracy in the country meant that the United Nations mandate was no longer required. But technically, that's just another big step for piracy to return as strong as ever. Look at the graph. I'm showing on the screen. There were 358 pirates attacks in Somalia from 2010 to 2015 and only 8 from 2016 to 2021. The graph shows the total attacks of actual pirates and actual pirate attacks off the coast of Somalia from 2010 to 2016. And piracy is a symptom of the breakdown of Somalia's political system, says Kuitando, a senior economist in the Bank's Research Department and the lead author of the report, The Pirates of Somalia, Ending the Threat, Rebuilding a Nation. Go after the system, not just the pirates. This is the root of the problem. So how will a politically devastated nation handle ship hijacks and piracy that still occurred with the help of extremely rich nations? Or will Somalia even try to handle the piracy? Wait. An enormous sum, sometimes even $300,000 per vessel, goes to government officials, businessmen, militia, religious leaders, in bribes and development fees to make sure the politicians won't interfere in the piracy business. So it seems that the only way to end Somali piracy is to end the root of the problem, Somalia's political breakdown. The only way to save Somalia is rebuilding the entire nation. In conclusion, the core problem with Somalia is the political breakdown and the corruption within the country. Bribes from Somali pirates to government officials, businessmen, militia, not only causes the government to interfere, but cause the government to support the piracy. This caused Somalia to finally end the UN authorization that allowed other nations to patrol its waters to get rid of the piracy, with the argument that since they wanted full sovereignty over their waters and there were no pirates attacks anymore, the interventions were no longer needed to put in place. And the system is a greater problem than the pirates because the system causes other major problems, some of the piracy. It causes poverty, corruption, lack of food, lack of water, a weak economy, low security, and many more. Therefore, if the root of the piracy the government corruption and political breakdown of Somalia are not ended or fought soon enough, Somalia will become a country governed by pirates. This is World by Gio, and thank you for watching.